So we have Hughie Fury versus Kubrat Pulev tonight. And I'm just doing a quick reaction to the weigh-in yesterday. I'm going to give my prediction as well. In regards to the weights of both fighters, Hughie Fury weighed in at 236 pounds, which is round about right for him. He's normally in around the 230 region. 230, 235, kind of in around that. Usually sticks in around there. So nothing out of the ordinary with Hughie Fury. Good weight for him. And he's looking in good shape. But Kubrat Pulev looks in tremendous shape. I don't think I've ever seen him looking this good. He weighed in at 240 pounds. And what I done was I looked up on BoxRec just to see kind of what he's been weighing in recently. And he's been weighing in the mid 250s to the very high 240s. He hasn't weighed this light since 2010. And I think that was only in his 6th or 7th pro fight. So very light for Kubrat Pulev. Looks in great shape. Looks very good. Looks in very good shape. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good a shape you're in. Can you win this fight? Kubrat Pulev, his strengths are his jab. He's a very, very powerful jab, like a piston-like jab. It's probably the best jab in the heavyweight division in terms of just accuracy, power, and snap. I would say that Hughie Fury's jab is a little bit faster, but there's nowhere near as much on it. You know, the few fights of Hughie Fury I've seen a couple of his fights now. In particular, Joseph Parker fight. It's a real don't hit me punch. You know, it's a good jab, it's a fast jab, but there's no real snap on it. Like Hughie Fury throws don't hit me punches. You know, he would be happy to throw a couple of jabs in a round that are just, grazing and move, as opposed to, really putting weight on it and staying stationary and trying to, plant his feet. Whereas Kubrat Pulev, his jab is just extremely heavy. You know, he's put people down with that jab. Rocked Vladimir Klitschko in their fight a couple of years back. I had to get the words out there. And yeah, very, very good jab. It's Kubrat Pulev's best punch. With regards to this fight, I don't see either man getting a stoppage, personally. I don't think either of them has the power. Well, let me say either of them has the power. They are heavyweights at the end of the day, so they can punch a bit. But I don't think either has the dog in them to go for the knockout or to try and force a stoppage. I think if either one was to get a stoppage, I would bank on it being Kubrat Pulev, slightly, but it's hard to say. Hughie Fury in this fight, he's really going to have to put on a fantastic display to get this win. And having seen the weigh-in and having seen everything else, looking at these two fighters, I am going to pick Hughie Fury to win this fight on points. However, I don't know if he'll get a decision. He's in Bulgaria, Kubrat Pulev's backyard. Kubrat Pulev gets very favourable decisions from the referees. I can imagine he will get some favourable decisions from the judges. He's a big star in Bulgaria. This is like someone having a close fight with Anthony Joshua or Canelo. It's very hard to get the decision over him. You have to really put a hurting on him. Do I think Hughie Fury can do that? I don't know. I think he can. I think he has the skills to win this fight, but to really win it, as in take it where he can't get robbed, I don't think so. I really don't think he can. Kubrat Pulev, the reason why I'm picking against him is because he is getting up in years. He is pushing 40, but he's been inactive. And when you're getting up in years, even in the heavyweight division, when you're getting up in years and you've had inactivity, it's not a good thing. His last fight was April of last year against Kevin Johnson, of all people. Kevin Johnson fought Daniel Dubois. So Kevin Johnson's not a high-level opponent. And prior to that, he fought Sam Peter and shot to pieces fat Sam Peter. That's the last two wins on Kubrat Pulev's resume. There was the Derek Chisora fight, which was a good win, to be fair. But other than that, I mean, who has Kubrat Pulev beat? Tony Thompson? That's it. So, I think that Kubrat Pulev right now, where he is in where he's at in his career, could he win this fight? Definitely. I wouldn't rule it out. If we get a sharp Kubrat Pulev, he could definitely win this fight. But I think Hughie Fury, with his better skills, will take this fight. Will he get a decision, though? I doubt it. As I said, I am picking Hughie Fury, and I'm hoping that the officials are fair. That's why I'm picking him. I'm not picking both fighters to win. I'm picking Hughie Fury to win, provided there's fair. It's a fair decision. There's fair judges. There's neutral judges, and there is a neutral referee. I don't know if we'll get that. We'll know on fight night. But those are my thoughts anyway. It's my reaction to the weigh-in. Both fighters look very well. And yeah, I've got Hughie Fury on points in this fight, but I wouldn't rule out Kubrat Pulev. So those are my thoughts. We'll watch this fight tonight, and who knows? I'll do a post fight after, and we'll see what happens.